Welcome to the first video of my new series in which I will be showcasing games with overwhelmingly positive ratings on Steam. Each episode will feature different games that have earned their place among the best on Steam. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just starting out, sit back, relax, and let's explore some of the best rated games. First up is Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is a co-op first-person shooter game with a focus on mining and exploration. One of the best aspects of Deep Rock Galactic is the co-op gameplay. The game really leans towards players working together to complete missions. Each player can choose a specific class with unique abilities and weapons. The four classes are the Driller, Gunner, Engineer, and Scout, and each one has its own strengths and weaknesses, so you really gotta work together with your buddies. The graphics in Deep Rock Galactic are also pretty nice looking. The game has a cool art style that combines realistic environments with a cartoonish design. The environments are very detailed and the game has a good sense of scale, making it feel like you're exploring huge underground caverns. Another great feature of Deep Rock Galactic is the replayability. The game offers a wide range of missions to complete with different objectives and difficulty levels. There are also multiple biomes to explore, each with its own unique challenges and creatures. The game also has a random map generator, so each playthrough is always going to be different, bringing a nice fresh feel to the game. So all in all, if you're looking for a game to play with your friends on a Friday night, this is definitely one to try out. If you like action, then you'll love this next game. My Friend Pedro is an action-packed side-scrolling shooter game. The game is about the story of a man who wakes up in a meatpacking plant with no memory of his past. Then a sentient banana named Pedro appears and tells him to go on a mission to take down the criminal underworld.
Let's get weird. Let's get, well, bananas.
The gameplay in My Friend Pedro is very fast-paced action. You're essentially a ninja with weapons destroying anyone that gets in the way. The game has some cool gameplay aspects like the bullet time mechanic that allows you to slow down time and plan out your attacks. If the character in this game was wearing red and black, it'd pretty much be a Deadpool game. In addition to the main story campaign, the game also features several challenge modes and difficulty levels that provide extra replay value. The game also has a scoring system which rewards you for completing the levels quickly, using a variety of weapons, and achieving high accuracy. Overall, My Friend Pedro is a highly entertaining and challenging game that combines action, platforming, and shooting mechanics with an engaging story and unique visual style. So if you want some quick action-packed gameplay, then definitely try this one out. Next up is Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a farming simulator game that has become very popular in the gaming community. The game is designed to be played at your own pace with satisfying gameplay that includes farming, mining, fishing, and interacting with villagers. The simple graphics and peaceful music make it a very relaxing game to play. Another thing that makes Stardew Valley stand out is the attention to detail. The game is filled with small touches, such as changing seasons, unique festivals, and even the changing behavior of villagers based on their personalities and relationships with the player. Stardew Valley has tremendous replay value, with different choices and outcomes available each time you play. Mods are also available to add new content and gameplay mechanics. Overall, Stardew Valley is a masterpiece of a game and highly recommended for anyone who enjoys a relaxing and immersive gaming experience. Building fans, you're gonna love this one. Satisfactory is a game where you get to build and manage your own factories. It's all about gathering resources and automating production lines to make all sorts of different products and items. The building is highly customizable and requires you to really use your brain because there are many factors to consider, such as power consumption and resource transportation. The world in this game is huge, with tons of different areas to explore and creatures to encounter. The crafting system is also really cool. You can make all sorts of items and equipment like vehicles and weapons, and unlock new technologies as you progress through the game. There's also some combat involved in the game. You have to fight off all sorts of creatures that are trying to take down your factories. The game also has multiplayer, so you can play with your friends and create some pretty cool stuff together. Next up is Inscryption. It's a mix of card games, puzzles, roguelikes, and psychological horror, which might sound weird, but it works really well. The game has a really mysterious storyline that will keep you hooked from start to finish. The game is divided into 3 parts, and each one offers a different type of experience. You start off playing a card game called Animals against a computer opponent. It's fairly easy to pick up, and as you progress through the game, you unlock new cards with different abilities. The second part of the game takes place in this creepy forest where you have to navigate through various challenges and puzzles while battling against other creatures. But here's where it gets really interesting. The third and final part of the game takes a major turn and becomes something entirely different from what you were expecting. The story gets more complex and the gameplay completely shifts. The game is basically reinventing itself right in front of your eyes. The way this game blends different genres together is pretty impressive, and it's just truly a really unique gaming experience. Next up, we have Bloons Tower Defense 6. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is a tower defense game where you have to defend your path against waves of balloons. One of the things I really like about this game is that it's very easy to get into, but also has a little bit of depth. The gameplay is simple, you just have to pop balloons before they reach the end of the path. That's pretty much it. But there are a lot of different strategies you can do to achieve this. There are different types of towers, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, so you have to choose which ones to use and where to place them carefully. You can also earn in-game currency by popping balloons and completing levels, which you can then use to buy new towers and upgrades, and there are even new heroes you can unlock, which provide extra support and abilities. The game also has a lot of variety in terms of levels and game modes. There are more than 40 maps to play on, each with its own unique challenges and obstacles, and it has co-op mode where you can team up with friends to play together, and they even have daily challenges that are made by community members. Next up is Tabs, or in other words, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It's a simulation game that allows you to create and simulate battles between different units, such as medieval knights, Vikings, samurai, and even mythical creatures like mammoths and minotaurs. One of the unique aspects of Tabs is its physics-based gameplay. Units will interact with each other in realistic ways, such as stumbling over obstacles or falling down when hit by an attack. This, mixed with the graphics of the game, can lead to some funny, unexpected outcomes, and part of the fun of the game is seeing how the battles play out. The game offers a range of game modes, including a campaign mode, sandbox mode, and multiplayer mode. In campaign mode, you progress through different levels with increasing difficulty. In sandbox mode, you can experiment with different armies and battle scenarios without any restrictions. This mode allows for a lot of creativity and experimentation, and you can come up with some truly bizarre and entertaining battles. Next, we have Power Washing Simulator, where you take on the role of a professional power washer using high-pressure water jets to clean various objects and surfaces. These objects can range from dirty cars and boats to buildings and even entire city blocks. You get a variety of tools and attachments to use, such as different types of nozzles and cleaning solutions, allowing you to tackle different types of dirt and grime. There are also different types of surfaces that require different techniques to clean, such as wood, metal, and concrete. As you progress through the game, you earn money and can upgrade equipment to take on bigger and more challenging jobs. You can also hire staff to help complete tasks more efficiently, and the game is also multiplayer, so you can play with friends if you want. One of the unique features of Power Washing Simulator is its attention to detail. The game uses realistic physics and water simulation to create a satisfying and relaxing power washing experience. You must also manage your water supply and pressure, adding an element of strategy to the game. Overall, Power Washing Simulator is a relaxing and satisfying simulation game that offers a unique gameplay experience. It's a great option for those of you who enjoy simulation games or just want a low-stress, peaceful game to unwind with. Those are just some of the many overwhelmingly positive rated games on Steam. If you guys want a part 2, get this video to 100 likes and I will make a part 2 showcasing some more games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to keep on watching, click the video on screen now.